What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? In this video, you're going to learn how to charge way more than you currently do and still get clients. If you're new to the channel, my name is Justin Saunders and I own a consulting company where we help coaches and consultants get more clients scaling using our proven methods. And what we're talking about today is something I get asked a lot, and it's one of the key things we help our clients do. Because if you can raise your prices and charge what you're worth, then you can collect more cash and have greater margins that you can dip into to take your business to the next level. So without wasting any more time, let's just dive into it. First things first is a belief shift. Now, before I get you into the strategic side of things, let's talk about you. Do you believe you can charge more and still get more clients? And the reason I ask that is if you don't see that you're supposed to be charging more than you currently do, then everything we're going to talk about from here moving forward will be pointless. Because the truth is, I used to be like that when I started my first online business. And for me, I was struggling getting clients at my current price, but then I had other people telling me to raise my prices. So if it doesn't seem like it's the right thing to do, I get it. But it actually is. If only you can do one thing first. And that first thing is what I'm going to go into now, is what I call find one problem. You've got to find one problem. Just one that you know how to solve very, very well, and go all in on solving that one problem for the one type of person that is a specific fit for that. We call this becoming the specialist in your industry. The logic behind this is when you focus on solving one problem for one person, you become very good at solving that problem. You become a specialist, an expert, and an invaluable asset to anyone that's trying to solve that problem, so they're willing to pay more. And you know how it is. People will always be more likely to work with a specialist regardless of the price. Take this for example. Let's talk about somebody with a heart condition. If someone had a heart condition and they had to choose between talking to a general practitioner, that's basically a doctor that deals with all illnesses, versus a cardiologist who deals with only one thing and specializes in heart conditions, who do you think they're going to go to? The answer is pretty obvious, right? But after you find that one problem, how do you make sure people want to work with you rather than everyone else doing the same thing? Number 3 is outshining the competition. It's not enough to just find one problem, because the truth is the one problem you're good at solving, there's probably a million other people out there doing the same thing. So if you want to charge premium rates as a specialist and get clients, you need to be unique from the competition. You need to go out there and see what everybody else is doing and do more and do something different. For example, say you're a fitness coach that helps middle-aged women lose fat so they can feel more confident. Rather than the usual workouts and meal plans like everyone else is doing, how about you do more one-on-one coaching than everybody else? Or how about you offer maybe a done-for-you meal plan service delivered to your door? Obviously, there's a lot more things that go into this, but if you could do that, you could maybe make a partnership with someone and say, hey, I'm going to give you specific calories for each type of client that I bring on, and I'm going to pay you X amount for it, and you ship it out to them. That is immediately going to separate you from everybody else. And another thing you do is maybe just add life coaching on as a package, because getting fit goes beyond just burning fat. It's a life-changing experience, and people might find life coaching very, very valuable in a situation like that. Now, the whole idea here is you provide more value to help you stand out, make you more attractive, and make sense for people to pay more, which goes into number 4, establishing authority. Imagine James Jackson was selling a program to teach people XYZ, and Alex Hormozi also selling a program that teaches the same thing. Who do you think would get majority of the market share? Definitely Alex Hormozi, because he's built a name for himself. He's built the authority, and by default, people are going to think his program is way better. That's the power of authority. And the only way you can get it is by putting yourself out there. Talk about the things you know for free. Teach people stuff for free. Tell people how you manage to solve a particular problem that's a huge pain in the ass for them. Share case studies of how you've helped people solve a particular problem. The more you do this, the more people begin to think, this person looks like they know what they're doing. When they have this impression about you, they're already halfway sold on working with you. All you have to do at this point is just sell to them. That brings me to the last point. Get better at sales. I can't talk about this enough. Everything you do, from running ads to organic to emails to content, it all ends with sales. So if you screw this part up, everything else will be for nothing. You need to realize that nobody's just going to pay you $10,000 for a program unless you make them see they're getting equal or more value that they're paying for. That's where knowing how to sell comes into play. Knowing the right things to say, the right words to use, the right picture to paint, to get people to see why they should pay you. A lot of this comes down to what I call is sales is an art and you need to paint a vivid picture that demonstrates what you can do for your prospects. And if you're not good at sales, no problem at all. We all start somewhere. There's a ton of great books and programs out there that can teach you the basics, but know this, you'll only get better by doing more. The more calls you take, the more you'll fuck up and learn and get better and better and better. There you have it. That's how you can charge more and get better paying clients for your business. But one last thing I'd like to point out is this. If you're going to charge premium rates, please make sure you actually deliver. It is highly unethical to charge someone thousands of dollars without delivering the results that they signed up for. Make sure you're getting amazing results for your clients, because when you do, they'll talk about you to their friends, and that's free PR that you can get more clients down the road with. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on all the good stuff that we're pushing out in the future. And also, if you got any questions or takeaways, leave a comment down below and I'll take my time to reply to each and every single one of them. Until next time, go out there and get that cash.